Hello, everyone. It's Jim again. It's the second day of the new year, year 2022, and it's snowing outside. Yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, and then we were planning to go out, but it's snowing, and we stay home. Looks like I will spend this time to do some storytelling. All right. So today, yeah, here is the corner of my living room, and then so you can see the TV. All right. So the little cat, it's right here. See the little cat. All right. So yeah, today I probably will talk about the my own experience start from year 1995. How do I deal with the allergy? Here I'm listening some of the live broadcast program. It's long. It's a 12-hour live broadcast. Yesterday I missed some, and then I want to make it up. Hey, you want to join? Okay. So he jumped up. He want to join. All right, you want to join? That's good. That's good. Okay, stay here. All right, looks like this story it's long. I prepare some water here, and then okay, yeah, at allergy or hay fever, or it's pretty common in North America. When I came to here, when seasons come, a lot of people it's have a running nose, itchy eyes, and then sneeze all the time. They feel it's like they have like a kind of like a uh, looks like they are sick. All right, but it's very common. I was so surprised when I came here. And then I asked them what's going on, and then they say, "Oh yeah, after 6 years, you know what?" Okay, I said, but I just came. And then it's kind of like a magic number, right? And then up to 6 years when I came to Canada, I came 1989, right? And then 6 years later, I start from 1995. And then I feel, how come my eyes are itchy? And then it keep itchy. And then you know, I do, I just go to my family doctor, and then I talk to him. He look at my eye, and then look at the corner of my eye, and then he said, "Oh, yeah, you have a allergy." I said, "What?" Yeah, no big deal. I give you some medicine, and then it'll be over. And then he gave me some sample of I don't know, I forgot, it's a creatine or reactin. And then I took it, and then it's itchy, it reduced, right? And then it lasts about 1 week, it's gone. And then the next year, it came back again. And then the same season, same symptom. And then I go to the doctor, family doctor. He said, "Oh yeah, no big deal." And then I give you some, and then after 1 or 2 weeks, it's okay. When the season's over, you'll be okay. I said, "Okay." And then I took some medicine, and then it feels better, but it's just longer. Before it's 1 week, and then the next, the second year is like 2 weeks. Oh my God, it's not a good feeling, right? It's very uncomfortable. Okay, the third year, and then it started to get serious. It's not just itchy eye. You have a running nose, a sneeze, and then yeah, I went to the doctor and said, no big deal. You just go to the drugstore and get that the medicine, and then it'll be over. Okay, later on, after a few years, getting much more serious. All right, and then in the morning, you have a running nose. Oh my God, the you know it comes out like a tap water. All right, you have to get your tissues ready to clean it all the time. And then it sneeze. Oh my God, the sneezing, morning and the evening, it getting serious. I don't know, maybe that. All right. So in the middle of the sleeping, and it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. One of a sudden, you woke up and sneeze about 10, 20 times, and then you're back to sleep again. And then next morning, you feel your chest. It's kind of like what happened? Oh yeah, I have a very strong sneeze when I sleep. Oh my God, it feels so bad. And in the morning, running nose, sneeze. Sometimes you see your eye is swallow. It's like ooh, it's get somebody hit your eye, and then your eye is just little gap, right? Oh my God. And then it getting serious and serious. All right, and then the most serious things because I have by the time I have 2 jobs. All right, the daytime I teach driving. I have to see people, and then in the evening and weekend I teach Tai Chi, right? And then I have to see people. If you keep running nose and sneeze, and then you act like a sick person, it's no good. And then sometimes it's very serious, and then because the sneeze is so strong to break the blood vessel, and then the blood comes out in your nose. And then sometimes when you sneeze and you look at it, oh my God, it's blood. Oh my God. And it's like very embarrassing. All right. So because in front of people you sneeze and then okay. And then I went to the doctor. Doctor said, yeah, you have to see the special doctor. All right. And then I went to the big appointment to see the specialist. They deal with the allergy, right? So I have a test, all right, and then on your arm you have I should say like a 20, 30 different things, and then you needle that and then see how you react, and then finally the result comes out. They told me in the spring I have a very strong reaction about the tree. When the trees the leaves start to grow, all right, that's a spring tree. And then ragweed in the autumn, and then in the fall, you reacted very strong allergic to ragweed. Okay, so and then I asked them, what are you gonna do with that? And then say, okay, so you start to get needle, all right, and then yeah, it's no big deal. Everybody go through it, and then it'll be okay. I said, okay, so let's do it. Okay, so before the spring, and then in the winter time, like 1 or 2 months before spring, and then I start to go to my family doctor. They have something ready for me, and then it's a very quick shot, and then twice a week. And then when the spring come, yeah, it's getting better. All right, so it's like 50% reduce all the symptoms, and then I react not as strong as before, but still bother me. It lasts about that's when the season comes. It lasts about 1 to 2 months. In this 1 to 2 months, you could not sleep well, you could not eat well. You every day you feel like you are a sick person. All right. And then when you see the tree, or when you see meet the grass, your nose is get like a pointing by the needle, and then you feel very bad, and then you sneeze, tear, running nose, and then it causes a lot of I should say string effect. All right, so when you're running nose in front of the people, you have to swallow it, right? And when you sleep, you cannot just clean your running nose, right? Those things will go down to your throat, and then I think it costs you. Well, by the time your immune system is not as strong as before, at least it's not functional normal like before, right? When the season comes, right? And then it costs me sore throat, and costs me, cough. It's like some infection in your throat, right? And then you just act like a sick person. But anyway, after the needle, and then all the things reduce half, but still bother me a lot. Okay, the second season come, the autumn. Before the autumn, during the summer, I start to get needle. When the fall comes, and then everything reduce half, but still bother me. I still act like a sick person. I feel very not as worst as before, right? But still bother me, and I keep doing this about, I forgot, it's about 2-3 years, and then it reduced, but still there. All right. By the time I already looking for the other solution, right? So, and somebody told me, if you still have a trouble with that, and then you don't have another solution, you want to find out another solution, I give you a suggestion. I said, what suggestion? And then, this is one of my students. He said, there's a guy, he's my friend. He's very serious, and more serious than you, and then he's like 1 year, 365 days reaction. Allergic. Whenever he go out, he got allergic, very serious. And then finally, he fixed the problem. All right, he back to normal. He came to Canada before, but I asked him, what did he do? Yeah, and then he said he took a Qigong course. Yeah, and then he learned some kind of like a very unique way of a Qigong practice. And then very unique, all right. And then after he got the Gong, and then he practiced every day, after half a year, 1 year, everything back to normal, and he doesn't have a allergy anymore, back to normal like before. I said, oh, what a surprise. If I still, I'm gonna do it. So, and then I keep in my mind, and then I said, okay, Qigong can fix the allergy. Okay, so this one, keep going for a while, and then I talked to my family doctor, and then I talked to them and see, yeah, still there. After the 2 3 years the needle, I still, the problem's still there. And then he said, okay, I will try to give you another things. Okay, so you spray something to your nose, so when you feel you feel very bad, you sneeze and everything. I said, okay, I'll try. And then the first year I tried, and then in the morning I sprayed it, in the afternoon I sprayed it, before sleep I sprayed. Oh yeah, it's pretty efficient, right? And then I felt much better. But after I use it for a while, because the season lasts about 1 or 2 months, right? I okay, first year okay, but the second year when I use it, and then it's like they get used to it, and then it reduced, definitely reduced. I feel much better. Not much sneeze, not much running nose, and then but I heard about it, a lot of negative side of this kind of things, and I said, yeah, it control your body react, but it's no good. It's a collagen. Okay, well, what kind of not collagen? They call it some kind of like the bodybuilder use. I forgot the name, and then in Chinese it's sort of gigso. Yeah, when I remember the name, I will say it. I said, so you will get a lot of side effect. It's okay to use temporary. If you use it for long term, it will no good for your health. Okay, I said. I keep in my mind. I try to reduce the usage of this, and then it's going on about all the way. It start from 95, and then up and down all the way about 10 years. All right, in this 10 years, I should say I'm suffering from allergy. All right, it's very serious in the spring and fall. All right, very serious until I started to do some internal cultivation, and then in this internal cultivation, right? Maybe in the future, I spend episode to talk about it. That then one of the practice in this internal cultivation program is meditation. Okay, so and then it's a pretty scientific approach, meditation. You hook up with the computer software. I still remember it's the name of the software. It's M-Wave. And then you have to do it every day. They record how you progress. Right? They give you a score to how the coherence ratio the computer got, and then how you improve, and then which area, what time you do what to make an improvement. Right, that's a pretty good software. I keep constantly do it because it's a homework. You have to do it every day, and then that it's like that program is pretty long, right? And then we have a group of people not only doing this meditation. We still need to do study. We need to do a lot of case study, a lot of book reading, book study, and then we have to know everything, all right, about this whole world and the whole universe, and then human body, something like that, And then it's going on about +1 more than 1 year, and one day, and then when the season comes, it's already over. I said, hey, how come this year I don't have allergic? And then I was surprised, and then I said, okay, it's one season. What about the next? The next season, right? Fall or spring, right? If it's 2 seasons, it's gone or reduced, and then that means this practice will fix my problem, right? Okay, so the next season comes. I feel the season is coming. I still have itchy eyes, a running nose, and sneeze, but I don't feel I'm a sick person. It starts to not bother me. For example, before you have 100 sneeze a day, but now I only have 10. It's not that many. It doesn't bother me. I don't feel I'm a sick person. I can eat, I can sleep. All right. It yeah, I feel, oh my God, is this the meditation practice fix the problem? Then we have a further study about this. Okay, so yeah, the conclusion is like this. All right, first of all, allergy is not sick. It's because your immune system overreact to something. All right, it's like your immune system is a functional, but it's not functional normally. All right, it didn't function like what you should. Right, so like before, when you came to Canada, your immune system doesn't react, when those things get into your body, right? But later on, by some reason, they start to react and overreact and react very serious as to make you have itchy eyes, a running nose, and sneeze. Sneeze means your body try to reject those things get into your body, right? So yeah, and then to fix the problem, all right, so if you have a needle like I did before, so that means you have this things get into your body much earlier. When the seasons come, your body will not react as serious like before. You react, but not get used to it. All right, so that's why your body get used to it. They don't react that much. So that will make your immune system, all right, start to react earlier, and then not as serious like before. Okay, this is the way how the doctor deal with it. Right? Okay. The other one, why one of my friend told me he had a friend, he fixed the problem, never get a allergy. They fix the problem. It's because through the practice, they make their immune system reset to before. All right, through the practice. All right, Qigong is the one. When you get into that state, your body start to work on something, and then when they reset your immune system, that immune system will work like you came to Canada, right? You just functional normally. They don't overreact to something get into your body, all right? So that's how the meditation work. All right. So basically, the key word is a reset. All right. Through the practice, when you get into that state, and then your body start to try to reset. All right. Okay. If you're doing well, and then well, definitely it will fix your problem. Okay. So since I keep practice, and then I don't feel I'm a sick person anymore. And then when the season come, I know. And then I have EGIs, I have a sneeze, I have a running nose, but I don't feel I'm a sick person. It doesn't affect my eating, sleeping, and then it doesn't affect my work. And then later on, and then somebody suggests me to do another program, which is they call it the original point pressure. It's a kind of like deal with energy inside your body, right? So they do three things. So one is they have a pressure point massage or press. They have a whole system, right? From head to the toe. And then the other one is the heating pad, heat up your system, and then some of the pressure point, and then if you have a problem, they have a certain area, you just put the heating pad on that. That's a second way to in their program. Okay, the last one is you have to drink the ginger soup or ginger kind of like juice or tea every day. All right, they have a certain way to treat the ginger and then make it as a tea, and then basically you don't drink water, you just drink those ginger tea. All right, of course they have a certain way to restrict or to control what you eat, what you should eat, what you should not eat. And then I joined the program. I follow the way to do it. And then by the time that program you have to last, and you have to follow it every day, right? During I follow the program, I feel, when the allergic season come, I don't feel anything. It's like if a very serious reaction is 100, and then everything is already back to like a 10%, like a 10. All right, so I don't feel I'm a sick person anymore. And then I should say I'm not like a 90% fix my problem. All right, and as far as I remember, and in the past about 5-6 years, there is only one season I have a very serious react. It's year 2017. By the time I moved my school from one location to another location, right? I do the moving basically by myself. A little by little, move the whole school, all the furniture, the stuff, everything, right? From one location to other location. I'm the one person to do the uploading and unload. All right, I do it. It's not like a one or two trip. You consider it's like a 50 trip or maybe 100 trip, because it's not that far. It's only like a 5 kilometer. I have a pickup truck, right? And then I load it up, I unload it, and then because to move the furniture and then the old stuff, I have to contact the dust. The dust, it will stimulate the system, right? Normally people get sneeze, right? And then I trigger my immune system to overreact. At that season, I feel like I go back to 10 years ago. Sneeze, running nose, and then in about 1 or 2 weeks, I feel like I'm a sick person. All right, but and when the season over, it's over. But the next season, I start to take care of it because first of all, I don't need to move. I only move like 1 or 2 months, right? Every day I have a 1 or 2 trip, something like that, and then everything will go back to like a 10%. All right, and then I remember I still have some kind of spray, right? I asked my doctor to get a new spray. I sprayed it, and then when the season's over, and then everything back to like it only have like a 10%. So after that, and everything, it's I should say it's okay, because I didn't do meditation regularly. I didn't drink the ginger soup or ginger tea like regularly. I just keep my like a normal. I didn't do anything extra. And well, I still feel I'm not a sick person. All right, the allergy doesn't bother me anymore. All right, except the year 2017, right, when I moved my company from one location to other location. Okay, so why I do this this talk, it's because now it's winter, right? You see, it's snow outside, and then the fall season, it's over. All right, before, even I have a 10%, I still know the season is coming. I have a 1 or 2, maybe several sneeze a day, and then I feel a little. I know the season is coming, but this year, I don't know the season is coming at all until it's snow. I look back, I say, hey, how come I don't have any react, zero react? All right, but okay. So yeah, I try to analyze it. I probably I find out the reason. It's because the pandemic. Everywhere you go, and then you have to wear the mask. All right, this mask, I should say, it's really helped to isolate the things get into your body. If those things will not get into your body, then your immune system got nothing to do. So that's why you don't have the reaction. But anyway, so this is the whole story. All right, and then through this is about 25 years. All right, and then I deal with the allergy. I have something to tell if you have a allergy, and then there is several things you can do, at least reduce your body react. Right. Number one is you stay away from those things. You close your window, and then now wear the mask. It's not something embarrassing you. Before, if you are not sick person, you wear the mask, everybody look at you. Stay away from you. It's but now if you wear the mask, it really help. Okay, stay away from that something, you know. Even you clean the house, all right, you just wear the mask, and then the dust will not go into your nose, and then you'll feel better. Okay, anyway, so this is the number one. Number two, and then get enough sleep. All right, so definitely sleep will help you reset your body to what it should be. If you don't have enough sleep, and then your body, yeah, and then the whole system, it's not in a normal state. Your immune system will not functional like normal. All right, so get enough sleep, well sleep. All right, so this is number two. Number three is keep your body warm. It's very important, when you go out and then you didn't wear enough, and then will trigger you to sneeze, and then your body start to react. Once the system get triggered, and then will easily overreact, right? And then will trigger. You're not get reset anymore, right? So once it get triggered, and it's getting worse and worse. Like the year 2017, when I moved my school from one location to the other, I strongly feel, and then my system get triggered, and then I feel very bad. Okay, so keep your body warm, all right? So it doesn't matter when you sleep, when you go out, especially at that season. You know the season's coming, then you keep your body warm. All right, don't let the system get triggered. All right, so this is the number three. All right, so number four, and then be careful what you eat. Right? You don't eat something to trigger your system. Right, be careful, and then eat healthy. You don't let those that spicy, and then whatever things that will pretty strong to make your system react, right? So number five, control your workload. Right? If you work hard, your body will, your immune system, your health condition will drop. If you get too tired for a long time, and then your immune system will not functional like before. All right, I'm not talking about weak or strong. All right, I'm talking about work normal. All right, so this is something you need to pay attention to, and then start to work on if you have a allergy. That will definitely at least reduce the symptom. All right, your body will not react as strong like it before. All right, so if you keep doing it, you do some practice. You're not doing practice when the season come. You have to do the practice regularly. Like I mentioned before, if you do meditation, you have to do it every day, and then not before and after the season. And then the other one is if you drink like a healthy drink or healthy food, you have to keep eating it. You don't just eat 1 or 2 weeks and then stop. It doesn't work. All right. So this is my experience, and then this is like more than 25 years I deal with this things. Yeah, I'm very glad, and then I back to normal. I don't get triggered by those things anymore. So yeah, this is a long story, and then yeah, and then I have to recorded it before I forgot. You don't know what happened in the future. One day you forgot everything happened before. So hope it helped. And then yeah, if you guys yeah have allergy or want to know more about allergy, I'm very glad to share my experience with you guys. And then yeah, so much for today. And then yeah, if you like this kind of video, I definitely will do more. I subscribe to the channel, and then introduce this kind of things to those people they suffering from allergy, all right, or hay fever or whatever. So yeah, this is a long talk. All right, it's already 40 minutes. So much for today. Happy New Year. And then this is year 2022. Hopefully, and then the pandemic will get over soon. All right, goodbye.